Sorry. Welcome. So, a couple things to keep in mind for this episode going forward. Firstly, I am on cold and pain medicine because I am sick and I'm having my eye problems. But I realized that I was out of footage, so I want to make sure I get some extra footage recorded so I can still have some stuff going for you guys while I'm sick. So, if I'm a bit loopy, play a little bit worse than usual, sound strange, whatever, now you know why. Second, I noticed that I was pretty close to getting, or that I was able to get some of these, do some of these if I just got some more books. So I went and got some books. So that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. We also, sorry to disappoint, he is no longer wearing his pretty dress, but we'll be taking Hawkmoth's floor out for a spin first here. Brewing Heaven. This one's weird from what I remember, but then again, all these abnormalities are kind of weird. Librarian engages in combat against another character. Oh! Okay, so. Wait, what? After engaging in combat with Librarian, inflict him with feeble next scene. The amount is equal to the number of combat pages Librarian is using this character. Takes twice as much stagger damage from reflects. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what that first ability's phrasing means. The Librarian engages in combat against another character. So does that mean that we're just always gonna take that because there's 3 of them with that ability? And I'm not sure how this works. Becomes active, no thrones are awake, use a mash attack, and last name is seen but it became active. While this character is active, all Librarians are inflicted with 10 people at the start of the scene. Takes twice as much stagger damage from deflects. This character. Okay, so I got 1 defensive page. But not 2 really, so don't really understand the wording of this, so we're just gonna have to taste it ourselves, I guess, and see how it works. Yada yada yada. Maybe like while it's active, and since it's not active right now, we won't take damage. But if I don't know, maybe we gotta kill him quickly. That's what we're trying to do, like signify or something. I'm not sure. Okay, well you didn't take damage. Huh. Strange. Very strange indeed. Charge built up. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks, you better run, let's draw some cards. See this goes, I guess? People do these power. Offensive. Oh Jesus! Why do we have 7 people? Yeah. So we gotta just go full deep. That's we'll be a little boring, but we'll. I guess if we lose this time, we know how to beat this pretty easily next time. So whatevs. Let's just use stuff to get us more cardio. Not cardio, more energy. Charge, that's what I was using. There we go. That's what I meant. There you go. not supposed to kill this one though. Well, this was active. I don't know. The wording is a bit ambiguous, so we're just gonna go all out. Okay, one down. Oh Jesus! Yeah, we took so much damage there. So I gotta kill him very quickly then, because if I don't, then the other one will wake up, and if there's two awake, that's when the problem comes. Okay, that makes sense though. But oh, come on, we gotta stagger them. Oh shit, I just realized Hawk was gonna die because I am in Dingus. Forgot that they were bleeding. Whoopsies. Never mind, they live! Because I killed them first. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Will awaken in one scene. Interesting. Okay, I always forget to read, like, marks and, like, status effects as well as their, like, page abilities. Where's a mass attack? I thought he was supposed to use mass attack. No, we don't have a lot of pages to use here, unfortunately. Anyways. That. Yeah, from what I remember, a lot of like the anomaly abilities and whatnot like boost your blunt damage. I mean your deflect and defensive stuff. So it makes sense that they're having this be the way the first mechanic works. Teach you the way you're supposed to use the floor. So yeah, checks for me. Well, we're just probably here. I think we are done these, but it shouldn't be too hard to fix this. I'm just gonna kind of fast forward because I'm gonna lose here. So. All right, that's okay. So we just gotta, and honestly, I don't even need to like make any. I'll just go ahead and nab one of these. Like unequip you quick. Yeah, I can just take him from the other floors quickly, so that's nice at least. Alright, let's go to another world. I just made some card swaps for Hokuma's floor page, and then yeah, just equipped some defense focus ones from other things, so I think we should be fine. Oh, this is I haven't checked this in a while. I just saw I had one. Yeah, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. It's got defense boosting dice, that's all I really care about. That's what we really need here, so. As long as we keep, you know, staggering them, then we won't have to do it more than one time. Nice. And I got a little, I got lazy and didn't make the pages for this from scratch, so this one's probably a bit on the weaker side, but it should be fine. Still not getting that, but whatever. We'll use that at least, I guess. Yeah. Upside is that does a lot. Like part of why I didn't really need to change this too much is that the page there does a lot of stagger damage. So even though it's not defensive, which is what they're recommending you use against this, it's still pretty good. Nope, not that. card draw going for you. That. And I don't want to keep all your good cards, so we'll just do that. I think this should be enough to kill him, right? Please? Oh no, it's going to be. Oh, just barely. It was exactly the. You see that they had 8 health? That said it did 8 damage. Oh. Alright. Next up. It should in theory just get easier, right? Yeah, they take a lot of stagger damage. Oh. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, they take twice as much stagger damage. Yeah, it deflects. Oh, I didn't give you card draw 9 sight. Yeah, but just chill for now, I guess. Knew you had it, yeah. Let's build up some concentrate or some charge. Concentration, Jesus, I cannot think of the right words. And that should be enough, but just in case. I think this will probably kill him. Oh. Oh, I didn't give him a card draw because I thought I actually messed up. That motherfucker! Yeah! 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 That should stagger them, and then we can beat them up with that. And then recover some with that. Well, if you use this just to use up a card, I think we move that. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's have you use this just to get some lightning cards as well. Yep, figured that's there. Yep. Alright. Heaven's Thorn. Like Heaven's Born. I was trying to make it sound like boring and it really didn't work. I'm sorry. I can be better. No, it's okay. We'll just use my sickness. I'm not disturbed. I'm not down with it, unfortunately. And that's... Yeah, that should be good. You save your card. You just go ahead and do this just in case. Pokemon, everyone else, you were right. Interesting. So, 3 to 8, 5 to 9. And they also have the thing where they get your damage from, yeah, stagger, right? So, we should be good for that. Ghost, ghost. Ow. Wow, are you kidding? That sucks. That really sucks. We rolled low on all those defensive dice. Just got staggered there. Luckily, it's all counter dice, I just realized, so I don't have to worry about them hitting anything, actually, so... Shouldn't even really be using faces that aren't pretty much just purely... defensive. Our offensive dice are going to be doing 0 damage while he's not staggered, I think. So, yeah, we just gotta... Just gotta go all in on it, baby. Damn it, he spawned a stupid thorn. It's okay, his stagger is just in recover though, at least, so we can manage that. Let's have you just chill, because you're pretty low on health right now. Ow. Ow. Use that to heal up a bit, though. Should be getting staggered before. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Heal. Oh, well, we only got 1 heal. That's better than nothing, I guess. Nah, not really. Anything to heal yet. Yeah, I want to save your stuff there, so I guess let's have you overcome crisis. Use the blade. You can use Iron Wall to set up for next turn, and then recover for some light. All right. Problem is, I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill it in one go. Isn't that mass attack again? You're at least prepared for it, though. It's 3 to 8, 5 to 9, so... Let's see if we can stun him before, so we can just get some free healing on ya. No one's bleeding, so yeah, that's the plan, I think. Then, you know what? Sure. She's like this. Oh, that's right, I did no damage. Whoops. Well, that's fine. It might take a while, it seems. It's like a war of attrition. Because it's probably going to take another round of him being staggered before I actually can finish him off. Yeah, it's probably not going to get anything remotely close. Got like probably 80 health still, I'm guessing. Oh, he's only got 8. Oh no, we did get him. Okay, well there we go. That wasn't too bad. All right. Let's see how big of a dickhead Hawkma's gonna be again.
하리야, 뭐 이리 원하는 책이 많아?
늦게 깨어난 만큼 알아야 할 게 많다. 난 남들보다 늘 늦었으니까.
다른 사람보다 늙은 게 아니고?
시시한 비아냥이군.
이곳의 사서들은 모두 카르멘이라는 사람을 따랐다는데 너도 그 사람을 따라서 연구에 참여한 거야?
모두가 카르멘을 따랐지만 난 다른 사람을 따랐다.
Yeah.
로보토미를 세우고 엔젤라를 만든
Captain
아인이라는
Dickhead, the one that
사람이
made
있었지.
Angela.
난 그를 믿었다. 다들 무언가를 믿고 있다. 나는 그 사람이 행하고 롤랑
아니, 도시에 제대로 된 종교가 있나 싶고 큰 종교라 해봤자 다들 돈만 밝히는데 뭐하러 믿나?
다르게 물어봐야겠군. 넌 무엇을 믿고 있지?
I was able to say
믿고 있는 거?
they have to follow a church
내가
or a
언젠가
cult to be
여기서 나갈
religious
수
necessarily.
있다는 걸
So.
믿고 있지.
그건 소망이고.
그럼 난 믿고 있는 것 답이 없나 보다. 애초에 당장 제 앞길 찾는 것도 바쁜데 그런 걸 신경 쓸 게 꿈이든 믿음이든 지금 바로 도움받을 수 없는 걸 생각하고 돌이키는 행동. 그러는 넌 믿고 있는 게 있나 봐.
난 선생님께서 원하시던 세상이 오리라는 것을 믿고 있다. 이 믿음 안에서 내 행동 원리를 결정하지.
어떤 사람이었길래 그렇게 헌신적이야?
먼 곳을 바라보는 사람이었다. 닿지 못할 곳에 닿으려는 사람이었다.
그건 카르멘이란 사람도 마찬가지 아니야?
다르지. 아인 씨는 기꺼이 악이라도 받아들이고자 했으니.
말 나온 김에 그 아인이라는 놈 애초에 죽은 사람들 억지로 꾸역꾸역 살려놓고 지하에서 소꿉놀이 할 뿐이었잖아.
소꿉놀이라는 말로 비유할 수 있는 가벼운 일이 아니야.
얼마나 대단한 걸 깨달았는지 몰라도 그 과정은 민폐덩어리 그 자체구만. 너희가 억지로 두 번째 삶을 받아 로보토미에서 고통받은 것도 엔젤라가 저렇게 다 그 인간 때문이잖아. 외부인으로서는 전혀 좋게 볼 수가
Yeah,
없단
that's what I
말이지.
was
선생님은 그런데도 닦고자 했다. 어떻게든 채워 넣어 달아가는 삶을 견디고자 했다. 넌 모를 테지. 그 희생과
완전 광신도구만. 믿음은 연약한
눈이 뭔가 나뿐만이 아닌 것 같다만.
너보단 덜.
On the deflect, deal half the block dice, roll as physical damage. Yep. Deal and take twice as much stagger damage on a deflect. Yep. Deal 2 to 4 damage on one side attack. And clash, deal 3 to 6 less damage attacks, but block dice gain. Yeah, exactly. Jesus. Oh, I could do another one of his. Nah, I set up to want to try Chazed's because my thought is my first playthrough I used these four floors almost exclusively, and then of course Red Mist here and there for the occasional fight. But I didn't do like anything with Tifrets, didn't do anything with Hokmas, or with Chazed's, didn't do like anything with Binas, and I didn't do anything with Hokmas or Roland's. So once I can get them set up, my plan is I want to try to use these floors more exclusively, because again, I want to do things a little bit differently. Early game, when you have access to the ego pages, you know, it's hard not to use these for some of the more difficult fights, but once I get some more of these done with these guys, I want to really try to use some of these floors that I could never figure out before. So, on that note, if you have any advice for like builds that work for Chazed or Tifreth, because they don't have as obvious, like, you know, with Melkuth, there's obvious burn and just general tank synergy. You know, Yasad's got the obvious blunt power stuff. Hod's got slashing dice, bleed, some defensive stuff. And I did like the idea behind the fragile build with hers that I came up with as well, even though I don't think it's going to scale very well into the late game. But I do still like that concept. And the Zox is just pierce and survivability, which is always useful, you know? So if you have any ideas or recommendations or things to try out for any of these floors, let me know. Bina's in particular, because with Bina, you can't change your stuff at all. So, and it didn't seem like it scales all that well later on from what I remember. Maybe I just didn't like build the floor right to support her or something, but Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get into Chez. Let's see what... Ozma. I think that's that weird cloak hunchback lady, right? Yeah. Okay. How does this fight work again? Use the comment page of the librarian with Oblivion. Only one of the jacks that awaken is real. The rest are fakes. Whenever a librarian with Oblivion hits a real jack, it gives back a comment page that was stolen from them. The screen blinks when the real jack is hit. If the librarian with Oblivion hits the real jack 9 times, all jacks die. If the condition isn't fulfilled within 3 scenes, all librarians will decide as to turn into a pumpkin next scene. Oh, okay. This moves into Jack Revive and permanently use the key pages and comic pages of the librarian that had Oblivion. Interesting. First scene uses comic page that awakens all Jacks and inflicts Oblivion on a librarian. Afterwards follows a unique pattern of behavior. Okay. It's restored from the status. All resistances of this character change to fatal at the start of the next scene and uses a mass tech page. 2 cycles have passed. All stagger damage resistance of this character change to fatal at the start of the next scene. Okay. And uses I like that. Extremely powerful mass attack. Oh, Jesus. 15 damage. So, Chez is going to be the one that's... Well... Oh, it's summation. That's right. It's not individual. I was thinking it was fucking... Okay, never mind. We're fine. This is 12... Yeah, this should be fine, then. I don't want to use too much here, then, because that's finally not the same page for you, then. I want to get some card draw on you, though, so... Oh, you really rolled that low? You had a 12 to like 28, and you rolled a 14. Come on, man. That's actually genuinely impressive how low I rolled there. Okay. So what is this again? Only one of the Jacks that awakens is real. The rest are fakes. Whenever the librarian... It's a real... So only he can reveal them. Oh, interesting. Oh, God. And their pages are way stronger than Oblivion. Jesus, this is a weird one. Again, I know I keep saying that, but like this one in particular, holy moly. I like that they each have their own thing too. So what do I do with everybody else then? I try to intercept, I guess, so that he can just hit 2 of them and see what if it's the right one that way, type of thing. Yeah, let's just do that then. Let's intercept. Oh shit, she's still a thing. I forgot about her. That, I guess. Let's do it to the front 2 first for now. Just like that. Okay, let's go. So I gotta keep an eye out. Oh, so that... I thought only the one of the Oblivion could do it, but it seems like it was a top left one then. We were gonna read next. He needs to recover stagger resistance, and they have a shit ton of it. So it seems to be you. So we focus you down then. They're bound and paralyzed, so that's really bad. Has anybody... Okay, just the jacks, so we got it. Make sure they're fended off, and then we should be good. So that. Luckily, because she's so slow, we can actually use it to our advantage here. And let's go like that. That. See, this goes. This is interesting. Project Moon is very creative with their encounter ideas. Ow. Nice. Yeah, he got that stagger resist. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I'm excited to use this floor too because the Jaburo floor really encourages you to just sacrifice your teammates. Like that's its whole thing, which is fine. But I feel like it's a lot easier to like intentionally get your teammates killed than it is to try to make a strategy around like having everybody stay alive like this. So I think that'll be fun to try to set up for. Is roughly there. Do I have to hit him with Oblivion specifically? Yeah, I have him 9 times with Oblivion. The problem is he's going too fast now. I need him to be slow. So I gotta slightly rearrange things in a little bit. I gotta make sure you go and take that one instead. So that you go first because you're closer with the same speed die. Because I don't remember for sure how that would work, but I just don't want to risk it fucking it up. So. Fortunately, that means that you're just going to be hitting him for a little bit of damage, but it's fine. You can intercept that instead. Okay, this should be good. Oblivion awaits! Let's go. I like the sound effect time. 6 to 8, 6 to 8, 4 to 6. Okay. Okay, should be good, I think, for that. Zhong. 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 Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. This would have been great to know for like the jack phase. So let's give it this to you for now. I'm kind of stockpiling you. To mention, I can. Okay, yeah. That's actually perfect. So again, this is 12 to. So actually no, I guess it wasn't that crazy unlikely then. Maybe this is gonna be 13 because I have the endurance though, so that's nice. Well, they're just kind of gonna have to get stuck, I think, unfortunately. Really bad timing too, but can't do much about it. Let's see here. This is 2, 6, 9. No, let's do this. Just make sure we are less likely to take the damage, and then let's try to give us some haste for next round. This is a weird one though, but I like it. Pretty cool. And now that, yeah, that sucks. Now they'll get extra power if they intercept the attacks going for him, which is very, very nice. Let's see here. Let's do that actually. I like that. And you got the strength, so you should hopefully be able to win against some of these anyways. And if we go gambling like this, then if it's one of these three, we should be able to go to the next phase immediately on our next turn. So let's do this. Assuming everything goes well, it is. Okay, so now the bottom left. Okay, it's top right. Nice. Alright. Sorry, to turn to Matthew McConaughey for a second there, but feeling good. So for you, I mean, let's just make sure you don't fuck this up too badly then, I guess. Because I can't intercept that one, but then they're asking you to go for you, so... That will give us extra strength because we're intercepting that, which is nice. Let's do this and intercept this attack one of you. Alright, and then as for you, you just need to hopefully do some, actually, yeah, just save up, keep yourself safe, but save up your big charge for a while when you stagger the boss. Stay back, you fiends! I only am interested in this one. Lovely. Ow. That's not. We're gonna fucking annihilate you. Oh shit, we don't have any card draw though. Oh God! That's a third. That is a huge. They were not kidding. I think we're fucked as far as taking damage goes to that. So we'll just try to take as little of it as we can. But that's rough, bud. And there's always a chance that we roll high, because like this one is 7. The max for this one is 10 plus 14. Actually, no, that's only 24. Yeah, so even if plus 6. So actually, the max for that is 30. So literally, if they roll perfectly. But yeah, we're kind of just gonna be even as AOE, I think, unfortunately. So let's not even bother having you guys done that then. Yeah, if you're not gonna get staggered, don't even bother. New plan. That's the smarter way to do this, I think. So you're not gonna get staggered or die, so you can just go all out here because they're staggerable. You're gonna get staggered. Yeah, you're gonna get staggered, so don't even bother. And you're gonna get staggered as well, but who cares? Actually, yeah, it's not waste that then. So. Go. You should be marked now for next turn to take extra damage, which is nice. Yep. So even though we only have 2 people that are able to hit them right now, hopefully we can do enough damage to make them bleed. I don't think we will, though, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe that 50% damage amp is gonna carry? No. Shit! They're using this again, too. That's... big oof, as they say. You're definitely gonna get for that, so... Do we go all in? Even if we fail, we don't take that much damage, so that's fine. Because we'll take 50 damage, but like we're not. Actually, no, we're only gonna take 35 even if we fail, because we'll take 20 from that plus 15 from this because we have resistance to blood, so we should be fine. I want you to fucking annihilate this annoying asshole. Let's do that. Shit, they died. Oh, that was really bad on my part. Are they just spamming this now? They're just not stopping. Damn. So they just only use this now, I guess. That's really obnoxious, actually, because now I think I'm gonna lose. Damn. I mean, I just couldn't beat the 30 with those cards I had, though, unfortunately, the way I was trying. Can at least reduce the damage, I guess. No. And what the hell, man? That's really lame. Okay, well, I guess I lose. Yeah. That's kind of ridiculous. Well, we'll do it better this next time, I guess. Of course, we rolled low, and it's also... they gave Oblivion to one of the people in the front, so now I can't really intercept the attacks. I might just, because this is like way worse setup than last time. I might just gamble and use like 2 of them on one, and see if I can just quickly get it done. If I succeed the 1 and 4, you know. We also just have a horrendous draw as well, so we're just. Let's go all in on you now, I guess. So. Ow, and they rolled max, of course. Why wouldn't they? No, thank you. Alright, we're just gonna do a really quick reset then. This time it's Chaz again, so that should be good. Just kind of working out really well when I had everyone. God, it was going so well that first time, and now it's gonna be like the fucking Red Riding Hood fight all over again for me, isn't it? Where I almost beat it my first try, and now I'm gonna just struggle consistently, I think. So no, we're not gonna be able to like, contest that, so we're just gonna have to let that hit us, I think. Oops. Do that. Yeah, I don't want you to get paralyzed. Well, no, I guess we just kind of have to ignore that. Let's see if we can't do this one instead. Okay. I'm gonna be completely honest, I kind of spaced the fuck out and didn't notice if anybody had the thingy. I didn't think I saw anybody glowing, so let me try it. Man, I don't want to just have this episode be only me doing one thing and then failing at this, but I'm getting so tired with my sleep meds and shit that I might just have to call it, even if I lose here, unfortunately. Oh. We'll see how this goes, I guess. That hit. Reset that. And we kind of have to get lucky here now, so if it's not you, then I think I'm just going to lose. Because I have only one other turn to do it, and I physically can't. So yeah, I hit it 9 times. It is! Let's go! Back right. Shit. Let's do this instead. is you. There we go. That should fix that issue. Oh, jeez. He's... Ah, jeez. We're getting real slammed over here. Oh, should be fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. If this works the way I think the mechanic's supposed to work, I should double slap him, yeah, without him defending, and then I'll get rid of all the jabs. There we go. Luckily they're marked too, which is great. Oh god. We're fucked. Yeah, they're fucked with that at least. They don't have any of their good cards available to use for that. That actually so we get the card draw for sure. That. That. I need a back left person to not lose any of these flashes here. Okay, good. Otherwise I'd get staggered and we'd have a lot less damage going at the boss, which we really need to just bum rush. Ideally, we want to stun it here so that we have a round to wail on it before it re-summons. Ah, the jacks! Gosh, dang it. Okay, it's going for you again. It seems to pick a favorite and stick to it. So, that's nice at least. I'm actually going to let you get staggered here, I think. So you can recover your stagger resist for the more dangerous next phase. Anyway. Well, no, but I need you to be alive to intercept an attack. Like two. So. You can get staggered though. I don't need all four of us. Actually, wait. If I do this right, we could make it just stagger you anyways. So let's try that out. Oh no! Do not do that. Do not intercept that. Oops. Almost messed up the whole strategy. Okay, no one takes any damage. Yeah, we actually managed to stagger them. We might be able to just kill them here. Well, not here, but like next turn potentially. Because they had, oh, they don't even awaken either because she's asleep. That's interesting. Wait. Oh, I guess I actually had them take the oblivion. Oops. Did we get it? Get 10, so this should be a lot of damage, and yeah. Come on, please, please, please. Oh yeah, we got it. I guess you could say they didn't know jack. Sorry. I love that too. Alright, let's see what Chaz has to say. Nothing? Oh, that's disappointing. The cost of comment pages by 1, all dice game. Oh, interesting. Add an oblivion page to hand, costs 3, single use on play, immobilize for the scene, can't be targeted. At the end of the scene, recover max HP, full restore lights. Pages also include. Okay, cool. Oh, that could be. Yeah, dude. The I'll show you the guy. I forget his name, but that'd be perfect for one of my ones I'm building. Everyone takes lethal damage in all fight and recover 20% of max HP. Can only activate once per reception. So yeah, this guy's ability, right, where he gets a bunch of benefits if he doesn't act and get staggered. That'll be perfect for this, actually. In fact, I'm actually gonna just immediately move that over, and we're gonna try to start using that page for you. So I'll fix something for you later. Baird, there we go. So let's go. Like this, I'm doing it that way just because then if it's nice to have the weakest page in the back so that if I have like a fight I'm doing that only lets you use 4 librarians, I don't have to I don't forget accidentally unselecting this one and then reselecting that one like I've done before in previous episodes. So I'm doing myself a favor down the road. Well, that's gonna do it then for this. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and sorry again if I was a little not as entertaining or present-minded as I normally am, but hopefully this was still fun enough for you guys to watch. If you have any suggestions for your builds to do, let me know. But till then, stay healthy.